Are you being audited? And do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes? Is the IRS threatening to take more of your money? Don't fight the IRS alone. The Tax Doctor is here to help you negotiate your tax bill and reduce your stress. The IRS can freeze your assets and seize your bank accounts, but you can stop these IRS actions. The Tax Doctor will work with you using our years of experience to represent your case to help you get the best resolution under the IRS guidelines. Help is here to deal with the IRS to reduce your stress. We've handled thousands of cases, so we know what we're doing. If you owe $10,000 or more in back taxes, do not call the IRS alone. Call a Tax Doctor now for a tax emergency analysis.
Save gas, save time, save money. Save-A-Lot, the name says it all. Locally owned and operated, Save-A-Lot of Tracy City promotes shopping locally on the mountain. Come check out the clean, organized store where hometown folks like you save with weekly specials from the Weekly Shopper. Experienced employees choose our products very carefully and keep a large selection of fresh produce and fruit stocked, offering you the best deals for the best possible quality. With a primetime butcher on staff, expect fresh meat cut and packaged on location, or request your favorite cuts while shopping name brands and Save-A-Lot brands in our frozen food sections, and fresh milk and dairy products always up to date. Friendly, helpful faces are on staff for any requests and questions you may have. Open every day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Stay on the mountain. Shop at your locally owned Save-A-Lot. The name says it all.
Hello, I'm Dr. Mircea Basaraba.
And I'm Mara Hutchings, nurse practitioner. Welcome to Southern Tennessee Cardiology. Here at Southern Tennessee Cardiology, we offer a variety of testing done right here in our office. Along with our highly trained and skilled staff, we have the latest technology for cardiac stress testing, high-tech ultrasound, and cardiac monitoring. Whether you are experiencing chest pain, palpitations, or need clearance for surgery, Southern Tennessee Cardiology is here for your cardiac needs.
Everyone, happy Monday. Oh my gosh, Colton Nunley and I were just catching up on history, and you know that's my favorite topic, so this is a perfect kind of thing. We nerd out here a lot on the show because I'll have judges will come in or people who are in the law, and it's great. But I've got Colton Nunley on here. He won, and this just is amazing. He's a sophomore at Grundy County High School. And he won champion in the entire state of Tennessee, Beta Club U.S. history. Champion. Whole state of Tennessee. Sophomore. I mean, hello. Let me get a high five on that one. Colton was on here 5 years ago, and you had written a book at that time.
Yeah.
And then you wrote another one.
Yeah, I think I wrote them by the time I came on, I believe.
That's right. Yeah. And what were they about? Well, there was history too, wasn't it?
World War II and Vietnam.
And we were just talking about that. All right. So Beta Club, tell me a little bit about how the process was for you to become champion, and then what you're going to do in June.
I'd been in grade school, and funny enough, actually, I got an invitation in like 6th grade, and I threw it away because I just didn't want to. I didn't want to do anything after school. I just hated school at the time. I got another. This teacher who really liked me, she got me in it in 8th grade, I believe, and then. We didn't. The high school actually didn't even have a beta club when I first got there freshman year, they didn't have one, and we're like one of the oldest ones in the state. And then the same teacher that got me in it came to the school and revived it, and then so we went on this trip to Nashville in November, and we had all these competitions we could choose from to compete in. I chose speech and history, and it actually wasn't what I was expecting, because you just take a test online and that's it. I mean, I didn't even take it there. I took it like a month in advance, and I got there and I learned that I had beat everybody.
How many questions were there on that test?
50, I think.
And they scored you on right answers and time? So you must have just whiz-banged through it.
I did it in like 10 minutes.
What was like the average? Did you ever find out?
I don't. If I did, I don't remember. But I don't know.
That's interesting.
I had a friend actually who, I scored like a 96, and I had a friend actually who competed in social studies. He won like second in the state.
We had a lot of winners.
Back in like 5th grade.
Oh, okay.
And he scored he scored higher than me, but he took longer to take it, and he got 3rd in the state.
In the state?
Yeah.
Like from Grundy County High School? Amazing. We had a lot of winners this year.
Yeah.
Who's that teacher?
Miss Talina Green's her name.
Got to do shout outs to teachers that inspire our kids to. And so she just said, let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, that she I think I'm not sure, but I think her main priority coming here was to revive it.
Really?
I think so. I mean, I don't know, but that's my guess.
And look at how successful it was. All right, so now you go, tell me about the next step.
Well, I go to Orlando in June, and I compete nationally. And we'll see. I don't know what. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be the same. I think it probably will be, but we'll see. I don't know.
And so you all go there, and then that's where the competition happens. Mm-hmm. Kind of like Miss America, like all the state winners.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. You're doing U.S. history. We were talking about your favorites parts of our history. Yeah. What are those?
Well, I mean, I like all of it, really. I find it, everything. U.S. history is probably the main thing I like and thing I know about. I find it funny, actually, because I don't mean to brag, but
Go ahead.
Last year, my freshman year, we had to take world history, and that started in like the 1600s, all the way up to the Cold War. And all the time, our teacher, maybe she'd get a date wrong, or she'd say something that was inaccurate. And I'd lean over to my friend, I'd go, she said that wrong, that's wrong. But I
Do you slip her a little note after school?
No.
Is it just, does it come into your head? You've been, like, I told them in the audience that it seems like you just were birthed with a suit and tie. I mean, you've just always been that young man that just was just a perfectionist.
I guess.
Okay. What do you want to do when you grow up?
Be a lawyer.
Be a lawyer. Now, we've moved from president from our last discussion. Why do you say no for that?
Too stressful.
But we may need you.
Yeah, well, maybe. We'll see. Trump didn't want to be president.
No, he didn't.
But he did.
Mm-hmm.
So.
We're not going to talk politics, but we're pretty excited. Well, I'm excited, and I think you are too. Law. So you've moved into that part. What do you think you want to do with that?
I don't know. It's it just seems like something I'd naturally do. Uh, I couldn't imagine. I mean, apart from being a drummer in a band, that's just, it seems like something I do, or I enjoy doing, because I'm not good at math. I'm not good at, I'm good at, I'd rather stick to words than numbers. I'm just not good at that, anything like that. I don't want to get stuck working like a 9-to-5 job. I want to do something that I enjoy.
Wow. Well, you know, we had a guest on here not too long ago, a retired lawyer
Yeah.
who is a musician. He's
What
living
is
his
he?
best life, you know, just doing music. And so it can go hand. He always was in bands. You know, during his career, it was a great de-stressor.
Yeah.
And, you know, you can do both
Yeah. Well, maybe.
if your wife lets you. What are some of the things that you're involved with extracurricularly?
I don't. I mean, I don't play any sports. I try. I really like football. Like, you know, watching it, I'm a really big fan. But I tried to play on my 8th grade year, but I couldn't do it.
It's not for everybody.
Yeah, but I'm doing. I help. Most of my friends are on the team, so I do. I record the film for them every game, and so it just gives me something to do and a chance to just go to every game with them.
Ooh, that's neat. You record it just on your phone, or
No,
do you have a setup?
they give me a camera, and I go up on the press box and I record it.
Really? We may need a copy of that put on GCTV 6. That is awesome. So you do it every game?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Teachers. Do you have any teachers besides Miss Talina that have inspired you?
Well, a lot, or I wouldn't say a lot, a good amount. My freshman year, I had this teacher named Mr. Turner, Dale Turner, and he taught, his class I took was called Contemporary Issues, and it didn't really have like a standard, because every class has a standard you have to follow and you have to teach a certain thing. It didn't really have, Contemporary Issues was just things going on in the world at the time. So, I mean, sometimes some days he would talk about like the war in Israel, and then next day he'd talk about his drill sergeant in the Marines or the Army. But he gave really good advice, because his main class he teaches is government, I believe, and I'll take that when I'm a senior. And he just gave really good advice. I think because most of his class is seniors, and so he just always had an answer for a question, and I respect him for it.
Sure, because you're a thinker. You want to learn. I mean, you're there to learn, and he made your brain think.
Yeah.
That's interesting. We're obviously in a situation currently in the United States where our current president, Trump, feels that being the last in the known world, I think we're 40th, in education.
Yeah.
That he feels that's unacceptable.
Yeah.
And so I think he's going to blow apart the Department of Education, bring it back down to the states, and then that's going to cause another, we've got to rethink things.
Yeah.
Like what's been going on forever
Yeah.
is not going to be going on anymore.
Yeah. Even when I was, back in like 6th grade and 7th grade, I realized I used to participate in these mock government scenarios online, and you get to write legislation and write bills. And I wrote a bill about changing. I was the governor of a state, and I wrote a bill about changing the education system of a state, because the standards is Common Core, and they're terrible. They're awful. I mean, it's been the system for years, and there's a reason we're 40th in education.
Yeah.
And so I don't remember exactly how I changed it, but it just, even then I realized that it was terrible. It was awful. I mean, like I said, this is probably everybody, but there's some subjects I like and I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, I realized you just got to do them, I guess.
Well, not everybody fits, what is it, the round peg in the square hole? Or not everybody fits a same thing.
Yeah.
You're different than, your neighbor.
Yeah.
And so how do you teach your kids to be the best that they can be with just standardized things? I mean, what would you do if you could change things? Anything that jumps out at you?
I don't know. I'd get rid of I'd rethink the standards, but I feel like they just replace it with just something identical.
Right.
Because, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'd change. But used to, what teachers didn't have to, they didn't have to teach a certain standard. They could teach whatever they wanted. Mm-hmm. So if they were a math teacher, they could teach whatever they wanted in math. And I feel like that'd be better if teachers just actually made lesson plans based on what they wanted to teach. I feel like that'd be better.
Because we hire them to prepare you for being a productive future.
Yeah.
And whether it's college or whether it's trades, but it's preparing you to go out on your own.
Yeah.
And do you feel prepared?
Yeah. Probably.
Okay.
I think so.
Then they've done their job so far.
Yeah. I mean, I've had a lot of good teachers that have inspired me. My 5th grade teacher, he don't teach anymore, actually. He's a barber now. Seth Lane.
Oh, my goodness. He's a rock star.
Yep.
So he inspired you.
Yeah, he did. He was, I think he'd have the same opinion of me, where teachers, they need to teach what they want to teach.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's why he quit teaching, actually, because he didn't want to. He'd rather spend his time doing something he'd enjoy.
Mm-hmm. And music,
Yeah,
he
he's
was
a musician.
doing the music.
Yeah.
And so that kind of fits into, inspiring on that. Any other teachers that jump out at you? Because I feel like we really have a great group. It's just they're not allowed to teach the way they want to teach.
Yeah. Not really anything that jump out at me. I mean, there's some teachers that I respect more than others. But, yeah, I mean, like, I hate teachers who just try to, like just ruin your life, really. I mean, it's probably just, most of the teachers I don't like have been math teachers, and that's, it's probably just my hatred of the subject, but, I can't really blame them, but nobody really likes them. I mean, a lot of people share my opinions.
Well, math is a tough one. And it's a building block thing. So if you, get in there and you miss that part of that block because you have a teacher, like I had a football coach as my freshman math teacher.
That'd be the dream.
But I didn't understand what he was teaching.
Yeah.
And so I missed the building blocks.
Yeah.
And so you're right, I was not a math person because of it.
Really, you don't even need algebra or geometry in life. I mean, I asked my mom, and I was like, have you ever used algebra and geometry in your life? And she said no.
I think everyone says that, yeah.
You don't really need it, but, I mean, they got to have something to teach, I guess. They can't really teach 1 + 1 anymore.
It would be great if we went back to that. The 1 + 1. Let's see. What haven't I asked you that we need to talk about? Music. Let me talk about music for a minute. How long have you been playing? You're a drummer.
Since May of last year, after school ended, I needed something to do. My dad was a drummer.
Okay.
And we still have his kit, and so we kept it in the shed and outside of my house. And so I went up there one day, and I saw it up there, and I was like, well, why not? Because I love that genre of music so much that actually uses drums. So I just thought, why not give me something to do over the summer? Sure. So I brought it down, cleaned it up, I set it up, and I started playing. And I've improved a lot. If only I could find a guitarist.
So we're looking for a guitarist.
Yeah.
All right. And what else are we missing? And then would you take the show on the road? Can you take drums? Yeah, you can take drums on the road.
They make cases for it and everything.
Do they? Okay, gotcha. Kevin Sweeten is a drummer, and he has a band. He's been playing it forever. But there's lots of opportunities to play music.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we'll keep on that drum thing. Politics. Have you ever gone up to the state legislature and kind of shadowed anybody up there?
No, I did. I've been up there before. I did. My mom took me for my birthday in 2020, 5 years ago. She took me up there, and then how long's it been? 2 years ago, she took me to D.C. for my birthday.
Nice. It's like the mothership, isn't it? I did that to my kids because
Yeah.
we're geeks about it. Come on, let's go to a committee meeting, kids. You're gonna love it. There's a program. Francis Arthur comes on the show quite a bit, and they have a Eagle program where they guide you in the government process and have you work, shadow legislators and write bills and all of that. And I'm gonna hook y'all up. Because she was just on here saying, do you have anyone? What we need is a Teen Eagle program. I don't think it's called Teen anymore, but what we need is 10 kids that feel like you do to start this program.
Okay.
In Grundy County. So, but I'm going to hook y'all up because it's important.
Yeah.
Elections matter.
Yeah.
And, Grundy is becoming just such an amazing place because of all the elected officials working together and making it all happen.
Yeah.
So you're our future. That's why we're here. Any last words? Anybody shout outs? Who's in the audience with you?
My mom and my grandma.
They are so proud of you, as it should be. Any shout outs? Anybody that you want to just...
No, I mean, not anybody that... No, I'm not going to say that.
Okay, all right. June, what date in June?
I think the 7th, is it? I believe, I don't know.
Okay.
Somewhere, it's early.
It's, right after school.
Early in the month.
Okay. How can we help you in any way? Is there anything as a community that we can, send you off and...
No, I mean...
Snackies? Can we fill you up with snackies or...
I don't know. I'm not going to ask for anything because I've been blessed, but...
You're blessed.
I don't know.
All right, well, we'll ponder that. I'll talk to your mom on that because we all, we love to help our youth be the best that they can be. I mean, that's our job. So we're here to help you. All right, well, I'm going to send Colton out to spread joy and sunshine wherever he goes. And we're incredibly thankful that you're making us proud. And we're just very thankful for the spirit that you have inside you.
Appreciate it.
No, thank you. All right, we're going to go on a quick break. Thank our sponsors. We'll be right back. As always, thanks for watching Morning on the Mountain. I'll see you in a minute.
Rejoice in the Lord always. Again, I will say rejoice. Let your reasonableness be known to everyone. The Lord is at hand. Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there is any excellence, if there is anything worthy of praise, think about these things. What you have learned and received and heard and seen in me, practice these things, and the God of peace will be with you. These are the words of Paul the Apostle as he wrote to the Philippian believers, chapter 4. Many of you listening may know these words by heart, but do you know where Paul was as he composed these words? He was in some form of arrest, some form of prison. Look up what Roman prisons were like. Study what first century house arrest entailed, and then answer me this. What emboldened a Paul who is in prison to speak of the lack of anxiety, to speak of thankfulness, and to speak of possessing the peace of God? When we encounter trials of various kinds, do we truly have the peace of God that Paul had? Be honest. Is this our attitude when the smallest things start to not go our way? Just something for you to consider. I'm J.D. Cantrell. I'm not a perfect guy, but I'm a man who loves Jesus and just tries to follow him. May you be blessed.
Tracy Clinic, located at 740 Main Street in Tracy City, specializes in family medicine. Nurse practitioner Devin Land Lampley is now seeing patients. Call today for an appointment at 592-4242. Open 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Thursday. That's the Tracy Clinic, 592-4242.
Sequatchie Valley Electric Cooperative is here to serve you in your business or in your home. Pay your electric bill in the comfort of your own home with SVEC's new online billing service. Wouldn't it be nice to know in advance how much to budget for your electric bill each month? Visit us at one of our convenient offices or go online to www.svalleyec.com. Sequatchie Valley Electric, providing electrical service to over 33,000 homes and businesses in all or portions of Bledsoe, Grundy, Marion, Sequatchie, Coffee, Hamilton, Ray, and Van Buren counties in Tennessee. SVEC, staying up with today and working for tomorrow.
Oh my goodness. That makes me so happy. All right. Tonight is the last, well, not the last, the boys basketball championship game. Let me find Coach Fav, who sent me a message. That is wonderful. Thanks for keeping me updated. Here we go. All right, update. All right, so the girls' game was Saturday. They did end up losing, but man, they played so great. I saw a post by Daniel Crabtree and Katrina, a bunch of folks, and they did amazing. So that was that. And tonight at 7:30 is the championship for the boys. Something championship. I still don't understand it. Something championship. All right. There's that. Maybe it's the district championship, and then they go on to the state. Is that how it works? I will find out. All right. So that's that. I haven't done anything yet for. Oh, today. Oh, I know what it is. South Cumberland Community Fund. So if you, churches, schools, government, and nonprofits. So if you have a project, I don't know, $10,000 or less that that could just really rock your world and make that project happen for the betterment of our community, then come to one of these sessions. There was one on Saturday. There's one on today. It's over at the Visitor Center in Tracy. There, Nelson Lane's old office next to the Heritage Center. So that's at noon today. And then tomorrow is the last one, and this is for spring session. Will be at Morton Memorial, UMC over in Monteagle, and that will be at 5:30. Yeah, all right. That's all I know right now. Let's go to birthdays. Let's see. You know what I didn't, what is it? Well, I had Stephanie Meeks on there this past Saturday, and today is that precious Lennox. Happy birthday, Lennox. He is 9. Oh my gosh. Remember when Lennox used to come with Misty when she was on the show and he'd come hang out with us? He's 9 today. Happy birthday to Jackson Fultz, who's also 9. And then Renee Tate Hampton is today, and it says 66. So happy birthday. All right, let's see what I hear on Facebook land. Let's see here. Birthdays besides my precious Lennox. Chad Graves' birthday is today. Oscar Brown. Gary Van Hooser. Grant Wesley Fletcher. Man, he's hitting the big 6-0. Grant is the newly elected alderman over in Monteagle. He was on the show. Very well spoken. Owns the Wren's Nest. Anyone, on our historic trail, Wren's Nest is on it, and it is right next to $1 Million View. You guys know the old postcards for $1 Million View. Anyway, Grant owns that house, a very historic house. I think it's Bethany O'Neill. Morgan Hornsby, she's been on the show before. She was a Vista and does art, I think. Art is her thing. Love her. Gregory Jason, Patricia Campbell Duvall, Doug Burgess, Rena Ellis, Tiffany Winton. I think it's Jeremy Brown, or it could be Whitney Brown. And then my girl, Chris Gladish. Happy birthday. Prayers. So, I make mistakes too. It wasn't Kenny Barrett that was in the accident. It was his son, Ken. So they clarified that because I think all of us were flipping out a little bit. It is their son, Ken Barrett, not Kenny Barrett, who was in an accident and needs our prayers. All right, so Brother Ken. Okay. I gotta get an update from Steve Melton. I haven't heard anything from his daughter yet or him, so I'm gonna go check in on that. All the unspoken, and there's still plenty out there, especially Miss Jones folks. Frank Brawley, Herschel Parson, Larry Person, Chloe King, Wyatt, Patsy Kennedy, Blondell Lockhart, Taylor Crichton, Kimberly Malinowski, Louis Nolan, and Secura Meeks, Joyce and Charlie McDowell, they're on the road, Vicki Green and Vicki Lane, Brenda Caldwell, Jimmy Bonner, Cheryl Foshee, Dolce and Christine Nunley, Danny and Dave Crabtree, that's Miss Jones' brothers, Susie Lane, Joseph Roddy, Baby Denny, she's got surgery on the 26th, and Joni Baby Denny is having some difficulties. Daffy Nolan, we're going to keep her on there. Lee Bowers, we're going to keep him on there. Granny Barb's babies are still on there. Let's see. Boy, I wish I could write. We're going to check. We're going to keep Miss Nellie on there, Nellie Schrum on there until end of month. End of month, we start our new prayer list here shortly. So I'm going to keep her on. D Meek's family. That's just that's hard. Christopher Dano family. Jimmy Sweeten family. I learned that. Remember, of course, y'all remember Joyce Colley. Her brother. Jimmy Sweeten passed, so let's pray for all the family. Jana, I'm going to put Jana Barrett. I'm just going to keep her on there. I'm going to check in with her, but she just had some, one after the other kind of respiratory and sickness and things, and I don't know. I'm just concerned. And then let's Brother Osment. And then, of course, Miss Ophelia, Miss Dola. And I heard from Miss Dola on that. So I think that's all I got. All right, Lord. Whew. Lord, you are amazing, and we're so thankful for all the blessings that you give us. I mean, we are not worthy, but we are very thankful, and we just please wrap your arms around the folks that are on our prayer list. That's the very least that we can do for them, is that just lift up these folks in prayer, and please, listen and have grace and mercy, and your will be done. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right, let's go to the phones. I know that we had some roundy-bowdy thingies, and we'll see how we ended up. Morning.
Good morning.
Did we do the shuffle?
No, I didn't get in until just a while ago.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. When we had little Colton Nunley, well, he's not little anymore, Colton Nunley on the show this morning, and I heard the phones just cycling. So you didn't even get in until now. Look at you. Hey, what did I miss?
I don't think nothing.
Good. We went down to Lake Guntersville. I think I told you that. It is absolutely gorgeous down there.
It is. I like it down there.
Have you fished down there?
I've never fished there. I usually fish up at Nickajack.
Yeah. No, I know you have your place. But you got that new boat.
Well, I might have to go down there.
My understanding, everyone was bragging on the fishing.
I've got people that went to Guntersville.
And I heard from at the retreat that I went to that you can buy like a 7-day pass.
Yeah.
So you don't have to buy a yearly pass. Not that that's a big deal, but still. Yeah, it was gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And it was only, I don't know, hour and a half.
Yeah, probably about that.
I missed a turn. Right there past Scottsboro, you're supposed to turn right and take the scenic route along the river to Guntersville. I can't remember what it was. Well, I missed that because I came up hot on it. I'm like, no, that can't be right. I went over Sand Mountain.
That's a trip right there.
That's a trip right there. So, but I did go through Section, Alabama. So now I know where Sherry, I didn't see Old Gin House, but now I know where Section, Alabama is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think I've been to Sand Mountain in a hot minute.
He has people that live there on the lake at Guntersville.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, Junior does.
Junior, hello. Hello.
My cousin's daughter.
Well, hello. They have a house on the lake?
Yeah, they say they have a house on the lake. I've never been there.
Do they have a boat dock?
I have no idea.
You need to explore that relationship, son.
Yeah, I might have to go down there. Yeah, we're going to have to ask when we go on our date night.
Yeah, yeah, you may need to, hey. Yeah, but honestly, it's a beautiful drive, and it's far enough away and close enough away at the same time.
No, when I go down there, I'm gonna fish below the dam.
That's where you like to fish because you do that by Nickajack, right?
Yeah, that's where I do down there.
Oh, well, see that, yeah. It's huge.
I'd go from that boat ramp up there, and I'd go plumb up to where they have river bend.
Oh.
We'd ride sometimes and ride all the way up.
Yeah. Now,
Back.
do they still have Riverbend?
I think they quit it.
Yeah, I think it went down, once it went down to 2 days or something, it just lost all of its, I don't know.
I think that was it.
Because it just, remember the Bessie Smith strut and all of that.
I've been in that cave over at Nickajack Lake up above the dam.
Have you?
You used to go back into a cave.
Yeah, I've heard about that cave.
They blocked all that off.
I wonder why.
Because of the bats.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Because if you disturb them during their sleep,
yeah,
it will cause such stress that they will, if they're hibernating, it will cause such stress that it will kill them. And then they get some other some nose thing that kills them.
White nose or something.
Yeah, something weird. And, I'm not a fan of bats, but, I also don't want to go in and kill about 3,000.
They said this was a tale. I don't know if it's true or not. They said Johnny Cash went in that cave back years and years ago. I think it was before they flooded it.
I've heard that as well. I also heard that that's where, how Georgia's trying to get the water from Tennessee River?
Yeah.
All right. So, they said that the people who did the surveying were drunk and didn't draw the lines right, or, whatever legal thing that they were trying to give us. But that line went over by that cave. And if they got that, then they would be able to access our water.
They didn't get it, though.
But they didn't, not yet. I mean, I can't ever imagine them getting it, but they try it almost every year.
That's what I tell my cousins. I said, you go have to get you some more water somewhere else.
Yeah, you're not taking, Tennessee Rivers, no.
Now, they said that cave stopped, went in that cave, and they said he got saved in that cave.
That's an interesting story. I wonder, I'll have to ask my AI assistant, Ted, about that.
And that's what I was told anyway.
I've heard something about Johnny Cash, no lie.
I used to tell them I used to take that boat and I'd go back up in that cave. We would.
Sure.
And we'd stay in there if it was, real hot through the summer.
Yep.
We'd stay in there probably an hour. Yep. And then we'd come out and then we'd ride or whatever. A friend of mine, they had parasail. And they'd ride it over in the lake. Nice. But
they've shut that down? You can't get over there?
It's got big metal screens where you can't go in it because of all the bats. And they got one up there where Riverbend is.
Really?
Yeah, it was a cave. It went back up under there. The Indians had it too. Mm-hmm. And blocked it off like the other. Yeah,
caving is bigger than you would ever imagine in our neck of the woods, because I guess we have the most caves in the southeast, if not the country.
I've got a necklace was made by the Indians out of bone. And this boy, back years ago, they went down in a cave down there in Warren County or down in there somewhere.
Okay.
That rope went down in this cave. You had to have a rope to go down in it. They found pieces of this, and he got all the pieces, and he had some Indian put it back together. I've got it. He sold it to me.
Was that a part of the Chickamauga tribe, or is that Cherokee? That was Chickamauga. Yeah.
Not sure how much it was.
Okay.
But I got it. It's in a case. He put 2 old cheap knives in that case with it. But this thing is real.
Why don't you wear that bad boy?
I don't know.
Wear that. That's cool.
I'll have to send you a picture and show it to you once.
Yeah, you'll have to because that's really neat. That's really neat. I love that kind of stuff. You know, somebody I want to say it was Bobby Phipps found a cave or a rock house, I'm not really sure, that had writings in it from, was it the Vikings maybe?
I don't know.
It was something that was pre we thought it was. I think it was the Vikings. I could be wrong. But yeah, caves. All right, kids, what are you getting into? It's absolutely beautiful.
I don't know. I got to do something today.
You have to. Got to get out. And tomorrow and the next day are going to be gorgeous too, aren't they?
Wednesday's going to be 70 degrees.
Oh, my gosh.
We took cast off Saturday. Yeah, I took off some cast off Saturday.
Okay. Is that sad to you anymore? I get sad with that. I would get sad. I know it's happy. I know it's a happy occasion. But, you know.
We don't really pet on her and stuff.
I know.
Yeah, I hurt my back. Trying to help put the fence back up, the gates.
Are you serious?
Yeah. This happened. It looked like it was, I picked up something really, really heavy.
Well, you know, things just don't operate like they used to, Frida.
I know.
All right, kids. Well, have a fabulous day. There's nothing crazy that for the prayer list.
No, not right off.
All right. Are you getting better? Getting better?
I'm getting better.
All right. All right, kids. Well, good Lord willing, we'll talk tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. See you. Bye. Morning.
Morning, guys.
Hey, Shirley. What's up?
Nothing much. Getting ready here, dressed and go to physical therapy.
Woo! Good for you. Get him, Clarence.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What do I need to know? Should we just go right to our sales?
Well, we did get to go to church yesterday.
Ooh, good.
And but his legs swelled up, but we got ice on it. We didn't go back last night. We didn't want to push much, you know.
Yep. Nope. Not worth it.
And so we done that. We stayed at the house. We had our friends. They come and got us and brought us back home.
Wonderful.
And everything. But one thing our push more is going to be leaving here Wednesday.
Woo! That is awesome. Well, it's going to be 70 degrees on Wednesday. People are starting to think.
Yep. Oh yeah. Some yards, bro. Yeah, somebody be mowing yards.
So it's it's around the corner.
Yeah, it is.
Which reminds me, you've got several things that need to go in somebody's porch.
Yep, I've got that glider.
Mm-hmm.
I've got that bench.
Mm-hmm.
I got them two things and go on somebody's porch.
Mm-hmm.
And they have to see all this to appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
And I still have a couch with a chair go with it and the other couch.
Mm-hmm.
I'll sell the other couch and chair. I'll sell them separate.
Mm-hmm.
They want them. I sell the TV table that swivels your TV around.
Okay.
The two marble top stands. And I got the cherry coffee table with the two drawers in it.
Okay.
And I still have that brand new floor press, never been used. A man will know what that is.
Man will know what it is. A floor press for the garage. Okay.
I still got the car seat for sale for a child.
Okay. What about the trailer?
He's gonna hold on to it. He's gonna finish it up. There's a few things he's wanting to put on it.
Okay.
And
he's wanting to tinker.
yeah, he's wanting to tinker with it.
Yeah. Nothing wrong, Clarence. Are you getting that leg better to go out there? It's almost spring.
Oh yeah.
All right. And what number are they calling and where are they going?
Call me at 668-9217. If I'm not here, please leave me a message. I'll get back with you. Or they come by 920 Leesburg Road in Mount Millwall.
Fantastic. Well, happy Monday. Happy gorgeous Monday.
Same to you. Have
right.
a blessed day.
Yeah, have fun, Clarence. See you, bye. Oh, my goodness. Morning.
Good morning.
Leslie, how art thou?
I'm fairly well. So science effects, I don't know what's going on. It's just aggravating me to death.
Mine, it must have been, because I went farther away and I must have caught those allergies from there.
Yeah.
Mine's been running like crazy.
Yeah, it's aggravating me.
It really is. I mean, I'm just snotting, but I think I'm starting to get back to, now that I'm home, I'm getting back to normal, so.
I deal with it every day, so
I hate that for you. I'm sorry. I mean, I did it with my local honey, but it takes a long time.
yeah, well, I've been calling honey for the last, I guess, year, and it hadn't changed mine much.
Mine took 2. I mean, not to say whatever, but it took a hot minute. You just have to have perseverance. But anyway, what do I need to know? Anything going on that I missed or anything?
I think Living Waters that they're having revival from 27th through or something like that.
Oh, that's awesome. Maybe Susie Q will call. Living Water. We love some revivals.
Yeah.
The 27th. What day is that? That's Thursday, isn't it?
Well, maybe the 28th. I'm not sure what day. It's just
it's coming.
Different date last night. Church 27th, 28th. They weren't sure which one.
Okay, we'll find out. Somebody will know. Lucy usually will contact me with that information.
Yeah, they remembered it.
Yeah, no good. And Barbara, that was another thing. Barbara Meyer's family is having they're having another estate sale for her house over at Dutchtown. So can't remember the address, but Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay.
There's something I want to talk to you about, but I can't remember what it is. All right, Leslie. Revelation, right?
Yeah, we're going into the 9th chapter this morning.
All right, so Revelation.
There's 12 verses, but we'll get on the half of it since
okay.
People wait.
Okay, so it's chapter 9. Chapter 9.
We'll go through 5.
Verses 1 through 5?
Yeah.
All right, 1 through 5. And then I'm going to put summary. Ooh, okay, I'm ready.
All right, this is the 5th trumpet.
Oh, these trumpets.
Yeah. And they're called sopars. And the 5th angel sounded, and I saw a star fall from heaven to the earth, and to him was given the key of the bottomless pit. And he opened the bottomless pit, and there arose a smoke out of the pit, as the smoke of a great furnace. And the sun and the air were darkened by reason of the smoke of the pit. And there came out of the smoke locusts upon the earth, and upon them, unto them was given power as the scorpion of the earth hath power. And it was commanded them that they should not hurt the grass of the earth, neither any green thing, neither any tree, but only those men which have not the seal of God in their forehead. And to them it was given that they should not kill them, but they should be tormented 5 months. And their torment was as the torment of a scorpion when he striketh a man. So we'll stop right there.
Gotcha. All right. What jumps out at you for that?
It's just another one of God's judgments. This is considered. I don't know what I'm satisfied they're actually scorpions.
Yeah.
But they're giant scorpions, and they're given orders not to kill anything, just torment man for 5 months to their sting. So it's another way of punishing.
Yeah, tormenting. We've had bugs that have tormented us.
Oh yeah.
Like those little ladybugs thingies.
Oh, them things are aggravating.
I mean, that's torment right there.
Yeah.
Huh. All right.
everything, buddy.
They are, and they're little stinkers. When it was really super cold, I still saw one in the studio.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you guys like prehistoric or something?
They don't freeze. They freeze, but they don't. They don't kill them. You know, it's like other insects. They just go into hibernation.
What was the other? Oh, when we had all of the those things that come out of the ground.
Locust.
Yeah, you know, in this past year, I mean, it was deafening. I have never in my life felt that kind of.
I didn't hear that, man.
Well, they weren't here. They weren't here on the mountain. It was the weirdest thing. They were all around us. Like when I dropped off and I went down to the Kimball, Jasper area, you hear them. Drop off to Cowan, hear them. You know, anywhere off, it was weird. So.
It must not like the mountain now.
Something. I'm not going to cry about it. So, yeah, I didn't have any. All right, here's what Ted says. It describes the fifth trumpet judgment where a star falls from heaven to earth and is given the key to the bottomless pit, the abyss. When the pit is open, smoke rises, darkening the sun and air. From the smoke emerge locust-like creatures. So, okay. With the power to torment people who do not have God's seal on their foreheads. What's on our forehead? All right. These creatures are not allowed to kill, but to torment for 5 months, and their sting is like that of a scorpion. During this time, people will seek death, but will not find it. This passage symbolizes intense suffering and divine judgment during the end times. Wow.
We'll get rough.
Yeah, because the locust, it didn't touch Grundy, but that was horrible. But that was only like, what, a month or two?
Yeah. Well, God said he'd watch over his own people, so.
I feel blessed all the time.
That'd be a reason behind us not having it.
Maybe.
No.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some science involved, but I believe in the good Lord.
On this mountain, we're more God-fearing in a lot of places, so.
Yeah, I know.
God's going to protect his own.
He's going to protect his own. I totally agree with you. And thank goodness. All right, Leslie. Well, happy, beautiful Monday.
Is, eh?
Oh, my goodness. Just a brand new day.
Thank God for it.
Amen, sir. Amen. Well, you have a fabulous one.
You too.
All right. See you. Bye. All right. We're going to go on a quick break. Thank our sponsors. We'll be right back. Thanks for watching Morning on the Mountain.
TennCare's new diaper benefit helps our youngest members and their families stay healthy and happy. If your child is younger than 2 and has TennCare or Cover Kids, they can get up to 100 diapers every month at no cost. To get diapers, visit a participating pharmacy. You don't need a prescription. Just show your child's pharmacy card at the counter. For newborns without a card, you can use the parent's pharmacy card. The pharmacy staff will check to see if you qualify and help you get up to 100 diapers for a month. TennCare will cover a variety of diaper brands and sizes to meet your child's needs. You can find a list of covered brands on the TennCare diaper webpage.
Diapers are available at Mike's Pharmacy, located at 740 Main Street in Tracy City. That's Mike's Pharmacy, 592-9190.
Piggly Wiggly, a supermarket chain since 1916, operates more than 600 locally owned stores, including the Monteagle location that now stocks the largest selection of fine wine, domestic and import beer in the area. Piggly Wiggly's farm fresh fruit is a sweet deal at everyday low prices. Piggly Wiggly stocks carefully selected, always fresh vegetables from the common to the unusual. All of the organic products we sell meet strict USDA guidelines. The Pig has a large meat department that to this date custom cuts and wraps its pork, chicken, chicken and certified Angus beef to your request. Certified Angus beef brand is a cut above USDA Prime Choice and Select. With a large dairy selection of fresh milk and cheese products and your favorite drink products, you will never go home thirsty from the pig. Visit the Piggly Wiggly Deli and put in your order for an outstanding selection of cheeses, salads, and deli meat products from Boar's Head brand and more. Be sure to check out our weekly special circular for great deals. That's the Piggly Wiggly of Monteagle, Tennessee.
Independently owned and locally staffed, the Caverns attracts visitors from all over the country. Bring your guests down from a cave tour, a cave concert, or a magical night under the stars at the Caverns Outdoor Amphitheater. Camping is an option too. Learn more at www.thecaverns.com, where the destination becomes a journey. Go to thecaverns.com for updated information. All right, for the Cavern shows. There's so many coming up. All right, here we go. So many cool ones. Morning.
Morning.
Brenda. What are you doing, Brenda?
I just went back and forth holding the dryer, the washing machine down.
Is it dancing?
Yeah, Michael tried to fix it. It worked for a day or two, but it's back. And the dryer's running hot, so I think we're going to have to replace both of them.
Well, how long have you had both of them?
I don't even know. I was looking. I thought Earl had written a date on them, but I can't find it anywhere.
So what you're telling me, it's been a hot minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's time.
Yeah.
You don't need to be burning up the house. Oh, wow. Brenda. Our phones just went, did the roulette. Apologize. We're going to let it cycle through. Yeah, so this weekend, I guess I'll talk about this weekend. Went to Lake Gunnersville and got in Friday. Remember Fall Creek Falls, I haven't been to the new Fall Creek Falls, but the State Park Lodge was massive. It's like this big wood and eagle. I guess there's eagles' nests there or something, but they've got eagles everywhere, and there's this big statue. There's a big statue of eagle, and inside the lodge, it's like you're in Wyoming. It has these leather couches, and then all this glass that looks out over Lake Gunnersville. And but on the flip side, it's 50-something years old. It had a rehab, but the buffet, I'm going to go back to the food. The food was buffet style, like Fall Creek Falls. I remember always found like a Friday night, Saturday night buffet, breakfast. Their food was amazing. I mean, some of it wasn't, but the selections were amazing. Morning.
How you doing, Miss Sue?
What's up, Lily? What are you doing?
Oh, just sitting here watching you, and
Are you feeling better?
I'm feeling some better myself.
Do you want to stay on the prayer list, or do you want to be off the prayer list?
Just took me on there to Friday anyway.
All right, gotcha.
And I'm feeling some better, and I just took my morning medicine and drank my coffee with it, and it just tough. It ain't my day, so I know what it is.
What?
That hold me down, but I won't let that hold me down, period.
No. Does being sick affect your sugar?
No, my sugar's okay. I checked it for a minute ago. It was 88. And
that's great.
I thought about fixing me some bacon or something, and just something hold me over for a little while today. And I figured something out for supper tonight.
Well, this buffet that I went to, the breakfast was the best one this weekend, and all the bacon and sausage you could eat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I couldn't eat as much as I wanted to, but
You probably can if you want to.
I was all I could do, but yeah, that's what I got for breakfast. I didn't touch anything else.
Yeah. Sausage and then bacon and scrambled eggs, taters, gravy, biscuits. Oh, I would have Not say that. I thought we'd be hungry. We'd be doing something.
Oh, biscuit. They had biscuits and gravy, and it was all I could do not to eat it. But yeah, I just did the meat.
Yeah, some people want gravy and biscuits to put that gravy on biscuits, And,
Gosh, I know. I love me some good sausage gravy.
yeah.
Amen.
Yeah. Sometimes I ain't been to Hardee's, and I think
Hardee's got great biscuits.
in gravy, and you just put the gravy on the biscuit, it takes a pour, and it just did into it, and there you go.
You know who has great biscuits is Depot Cafe.
Yeah. Well, Hardee's got good gravy biscuits too,
Oh, I do. I remember Smokehouse used to have great biscuits and gravy.
Yeah. Well, how you been doing this weekend? How Eric been doing?
Well, I personally am exhausted. My brain hurts. Eric had a great weekend because he just got to hang out at the house and without me.
Yeah. Sometimes it is not me every day. This past week, my forehead, it just felt like you didn't headache or something, just not just every few minutes, maybe once a while, and it goes away,
Sure.
Just every day, just that's somebody just take a hammer, hit you right in the forehead, it's the bam, every day.
Well, there's a lot of folks who have been sick almost all winter. It's just they couldn't get rid of it.
Well, this first time I've been.
Yeah, this is the first time you were sick.
Yeah, you're not doing better and everything else, and but I said ain't nothing to hold me down. Ain't no hold nobody down. And
well, that is wonderful.
we'll fight it one way or other ourselves.
I feel you. I go over to Tanya's off the rail and on the way to work and get immunity building. They have those teas, and I just add immunity building to it. So anyway, all right. Well, are you gonna see your girl today? Is she working?
Well, today's Monday. I hadn't talked to her this weekend.
What?
I talked to her for a minute Saturday.
Whose birthday is today?
Lenny.
Yeah, it is.
What? 10? I think he is 10.
I think he's 9. Well, at least that's what's written. At least that's what's written down.
I thought he'd be 9 years old.
Yeah, if it's different, let me know. I'm pretty sure it's 9. But anyway, all right. Well, you just tell her we love her. Happy birthday to Lennox. And anything else I need to know before we head out for this beautiful day?
Go ahead, Mr. Me,
Okay.
and maybe I might win this Friday.
This Friday's the day.
Yeah, because I remember me and Misty was on there. I didn't win on that,
Yep, you guys did last month.
Yeah.
All the
So
giveaway.
you never know.
You don't ever know. This is you know how I feel about it. It's divine.
Yeah. I'll take
All right,
so
buddy.
I'll just let you know.
Okay.
And I'll talk to you in the morning.
All right, buddy. See.
And tell Steven not to be a good boy.
Okay. Steven's
I'll
always a
talk to
good
you in the
boy.
morning.
All right, see you. Steven, I'll have to tell you about my nightmare last night. Oh, my goodness. Ooh. Morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Miss Ophelia. Happy sunshiny Monday.
Oh, yes, it was Saturday.
Oh, it's so pretty.
I dialed and I laid you waiting and you responded, but then suddenly I laid you waiting. Suddenly I got cut off and I had to redial you.
I know, Miss Ophelia, it is absolutely horrible when it happens, and I am thankful that you're so patient. Yeah, I guess it's just too much comes in. I don't know, but anyway, thank you for waiting.
Yes, it does. It happens like that at times.
I know, I wish in one hand, or I don't even know what that is. But
yeah, we get sun shining out here. I don't know about there.
Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty.
Looks like it's nice and sunny and cool outside.
Yep. Now, I heard Junior said that Wednesday it's supposed to get up to 70 potentially.
Oh, up to 70.
Yeah, now that's open those windows, let the fresh air in kind of days.
I don't know. 70 is still cool to me.
Well, it can be. It sure can. It can, you have to have a little light jacket. Anything I need to know? Did you have a good weekend?
Yes, I had a good weekend.
Good. Well, hopefully I will talk to you again this week. You call anytime.
I sure will. And you have a good day today.
All right. See you, Miss Ophelia.
All right, then.
Bye, sweetheart. Morning.
Register me.
There's my girl. How are you feeling? Isn't the sunshine that feels so good? It just changes the day.
It's great to see warm weather.
Oh, it hasn't. It's just like I feel like we've been in hibernation.
We have.
And I just want to open those windows.
Right.
Well, how you feeling today? You doing good?
Fairly well.
Okay, I feel you.
Take a treatment tomorrow.
Oh, do you do a treatment tomorrow? Okay. Do you get sick right afterwards at all?
They give me stuff.
To keep you from getting sick?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering about that. How long does that last?
The treatment?
Yeah.
3 hours.
Okay, wow. All right, honey. Definitely prayers for strength.
Thanks.
All right, you have a wonderful day. Enjoy that sunshine.
You too.
All right, honey. See you. Bye. All righty, that is it. Oh, it's 9:03. Tomorrow. Let's see who's on tomorrow. Let's see what tomorrow brings for us. Tonight is the Montego City meeting. At 5. At 5. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow. Oh, I do not have anybody tomorrow. But I do have, Wednesday is Mayor Brady. Thursday is Ned Murray, friends of the park's executive director. Probably going to be talking about trails and trilliums. So that's Thursday. And then Friday is Julie Keel. We had to rebook her from last week when we were off. So we've got that. And the last thing that's really super important is Miracle on the Mountain groundbreaking this Thursday, 1:00. You'll see directional signs. It's right there by the junction. There are cute T-shirts that say "Miracles on the Mountain do happen," and they've got kid size, big size. They're at several locations. Check Grundy First Facebook page for those locations, or I think Tennessee South Cumberland has it too. We did a distribution, so find yourself one of those T-shirts. That's it. We're going to go out there and enjoy the sunshine, and we'll see you tomorrow. It's just going to be us unless something happens and we have someone come on. You never know. As always, thanks for watching Morning on the Mountain. I'll see you tomorrow.